G'day, today we're going to have a look at Viridian Waters. It is level 18 in the Pandeia project DLC. We have 20 minutes, we can't allow any trains to arrive at the wrong station, and we can't destroy objects worth a combined total of over 30,000. There's a couple of times I've done this one, I've failed it. Partly the reason I've failed it is because you can't deliver things to the wrong station. If you go all the way through this and then suddenly forget that you can't send boards through this, that's the exact same length as the board's train is, so it'll just immediately turn around, go back in there, and you fail. So you can't just turn around and reroute it, so it is a pain for that reason. So we are going to start by making nice, fast trains. That's our goal to start here. We don't want these guys to be level 2. We want them to be level 6 as fast as possible. It's not just for the amount of things that they can carry, it's also purely the fact that they currently got a speed of 9. Sorry, speed of 9, 79. When they're level 6, they go at a speed of 192. So it's a sort of a gauge of the speed increase that they'll get to experience. We're going to jump straight into upgrading trains. We can afford it, we'll do it. But what we want to do, and what will be our nice little surge of making money, is going to be this. So we need to get this connected. We can afford. We can take our 3-seater train and send that guy around. You see we're going to gain 27,000 for that nice little delivery. See, already at level 3, bumps him to 98, so there's a nice gain that we get from this move. Alright, so that means we can start to level up everyone else as they arrive. Alright, so we're already in a slightly better place. So we can afford to upgrade 2 trains to level 4? 3 trains to level 4 at this stage. So we're going to do it. Again, all that we're paying for is just to speed up this process. And then what we can do is we're going to flip it. We're going to deliver 12 airplanes to this guy. We will, again, speed up our process. Only one of these guys is going to arrive, so it's not really going to be a huge gain. So everyone's level 4. We can send 3 lots of these guys back here. Great. And then the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to build to get over here. Right down that hill. We're going to sort of move around so we can see past this thing. Swing this guy up here. Just going to wait for him to make that connection. Great. And then we're going to make him join. So with the arrival of this guy, it costs us 45,000 to upgrade a train all the way to the top. So we're going to upgrade 1 train to the top. That's a 5. That's really annoying. I've accidentally sent 5 guys there, not 6. Almost making that pointless. Let's just send that 1 extra train that way to sort of complete that load. But you can see how much faster that guy's traveling than the 4. Why that's so worthwhile. Okay, so what we're going to do with the other 4s, we are going to send a few trains back this way to get them delivered. With our money, we're also going to build this route and over here into that. And at the very least, we're going to get that 45,000 a lot quicker, and then we'll get this 9 just right at the back end of it. But with our 6-seater train now, what we're going to do is we're going to send these guys around and down here. Because then we only can send one train, and then that starts now resetting our pass limiter. Like, reset. Okay, so we can upgrade our next train. We'll have 2 at full 6. That pass limiter resets. I'm going to take our next 6-seater train and send him up that way. We'll send a 4-seater over here to fill this guy. We'll take our other 6-seater train and we're going to send him up to be delivered here. Or to do another train upgrade. Send another 6-seater train that way along with him. Okay, then we are going to expand this out this way, connecting to here. And upgrade him. And we're going to send 2 guys over this way. Alright, then we want to build this bridge. And we're going to start to as close as we can this way. Oh, someone else arrived, so we can connect that all the way in. Then we can... we've got 2 trains that can be delivered, so let's send 2 guys down to the plains. They're going the wrong way, but that's okay. It's not going to fail out. Don't deliver the wrong spot, it just means it'll zero out as not really being received. It's a waste of time, which probably don't have tons of in this one. My best way of doing this... that works. I can go out that way, so also that works too. Okay, so what we can now do is we can send 12 of this up that way, because we need a total 24. Then with those 2 on the way, we can send these 6 planes down this way. And they can go join that because this guy needs 6 planes as well. Alright. We want to build the bridge here and there. So we'll build that one since we can afford it. And this plane will certainly help move that along too. As he goes, we'll send another one of these behind him. We'll get this to connect into there. We'll send 2 more lots of guys over here, since they can fit in the uranium at the moment, and we will need more than just that base 12. Send this guy up that way. We'll build this bridge. Angle this both ways, and we'll send another lot of workers and they can go up here and arrive in there. Alright, we want to buy this guy, and we want to buy this bridge and this connection and this connection. Okay, then we're going to send the next 6 guys, and they are going to come all the way around here and go to electricity. Then we'll start sending these guys and just load that up again. We'll send these 6 guys into that barrel. Send this guy off in front of the electricity that's coming. Alright, let's make this connection around here. And send this guy up that way. I feel like we're being pretty efficient in the way we're moving everyone, and the fact that we've got no workers available anywhere. Still have a lot of money we need to make things to buy. Alright, we got 3 lots of workers just sitting there doing nothing, so we've got to get some movement going. Get these guys going that way. Got these being made. Let's get that bridge made. Gonna come up here, connect into there. There. Now the good thing is, in terms of the money that we need, we can send this guy that's worth a decent amount, and then we can put 6 more planes in there too, which is also worth a decent amount for us. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's just zoom in so we can see this. Send these guys now. Go around that way and in there. We'll send some workers behind that as well. Then we want to send some more workers down to the electricity, and they should arrive there by the time that's stopped. Yep, it's already stopped. Which means we can also send these guys down that way as well. These 2 guys have arrived, so we can send this down to arrive into the wire as well. Send these workers up and go into the machines. We can buy both of those. No, we don't need the boxes to be able to send anything to the electricity, or anything from electricity gets sent to the boxes. We can do that to have them set up. Okay. So we're working on that. We're working on this. Those guys are being manufactured. He's going to get down there. We want to send more workers down here. We currently don't have enough workers to really ship anywhere. Let's send those guys in there. Okay. So in this moment here, can we afford that bridge? Great. And can we get around here? It's going to destroy that guy, but do it. And just connect in there. We can't make that second connection, but that's okay at this stage. We're going to send... No, we're not going to send those guys first. What I want to do is I'm going to send these guys first. And the reason that I want to send them first is because if I send 3 of these, which we need 3 over here for the polymers, it'll then reset the polymers. So while that's happening, we can send 2 more lots of workers over here for the uranium, because we do still need more uranium. It'd be great to buy more trains, because there's a moment like this where we're just waiting on having a train available. But obviously we're spending our money on everything else at the moment. Send that guy down that way. We're now going to send workers from here over to boxes, just because we're going to need 12 guys up that way. Alright, this closes that. Just send these two guys over there. Okay, now the next thing I want to do, because like I said, it's the thing I feel like I forget most in this, so let's get it out of the way while it's front of mind. These 12 boards. These 12 boards have to go out this way. No, they can go either way, so we can send them, they just have to come around here to go up and get that way, and we can afford to send them the paid route, so that's what we're going to do. So we'll send them down here, straight there, turn, up here, turn, and end up over there. While we're doing that, we can send workers from here because they're not going to cross paths. These guys we can come and send down here. We're going to send 3 lots of workers, and they're all going to go over and arrive at the land here. It'll be 3 eventually. I can only send 2. I don't want to buy another train. That would mean that these 2 guys can't get through that paid section. We'll slow this guy down just a little bit as well because they're going through a hyper tunnel, so we need a gap between them. Send the last lot of uranium that way. And we'll send workers again. And we're going to send, once someone arrives, send wire, them arrive up here. We're going to send more workers. Those workers we're going to deliver in here. We'll send 2 lots to uranium. Then going to send a 3rd lot that are going straight through to electricity. And then going to swap to these guys and send them around up and up and through here. And we can afford to buy another train now. Okay, so we're going to send this guy in there. We don't want to send the uranium yet because we need these guys to have arrived to be worthwhile what we're attempting to do. I don't think I need any more green potion, but I'm going to send 2 lots of guys over there just so that we've got excess if we need it. Alright, that guy will arrive in there sooner than this will arrive in the electricity, so we can send that. I'm going to send the green potion down this hill and get him in here. We're going to send planes up here and arrive in there. We do need 12 more planes. We've got 12 guys there. Send the workers behind the planes. Now these guys are manufacturing way faster, so it doesn't look like we actually have to send anyone else down to the electricity. So that's good. So the next thing, although we do need at least 6 up here. So the next thing we want to do is send the polymers up there. We've got the money, so we're going to go through the paid gate. We'll go through the paid gate. It's got to wait for these workers to be out of the way. Yeah, it'd have to be that they go at a speed. We only need 6 up here, I'd say, because we're only going to be able to afford 6 of the machine tools. So we're going to send 12 of these this way. And they're going to go up here and there. We're going to just slow that guy down a little bit because, again, we need the gap. The safety gap in between them. They will turn, they'll go up there. These 6 we're going to send the other way. They're going to go this way. They're going to go down here and around and end up in there and deliver to that guy. Okay, we then need... We've got the machine tools ready so we can get them over here pretty soon. How long have we got? 6 minutes. So I think we're doing alright. So to get up the top, we need to send this guy down this way. Keep an eye on him while we're moving everything else just to make sure we don't lose him in the fold. Okay, and we can send this guy. Just put that straight. So this guy's going to have everything that he needs to make. This guy's got the stuff he needs to make. I told you we're going to have to keep an eye on this guy. Flip him around, send him up that way. Guy's going to the right place. This will have the gap. I don't need to send him over there. Let's just divert that guy in there. It'll be that we send this worker so we don't have to spend money to get the people up that top section. So they're just waiting on that. So can we start to move anything around? Yes, we can move this wire down this hill, down there and in there, so that guy can get delivered. The boxes are being made, the boxes are being made, the oil's been made, the machines are made. We've got 12 planes, so everything else is already manufactured. We just need this to start. We can send this guy down here and arrive in there. Just double checking that guy's going to the right place. Okay, he's off and running. You can see this guy's flying through his manufacturing. Okay, so we're going to send the first 6 of these. They're going to go down here, down this way, down here, and arrive to this guy. I'm going to follow them up with the oil. And we're going to send these 6 boxes, and they're going to arrive down there. Then what we have to do is the machine tools and the planes. Now we can have 3 guys go through this gate. We'll sort of set that up nice and perfectly for what we need to do. So those machine tools can now come through, be train number 1 to this point. We can send this guy as train number 2. So he's got nothing left. He's got nothing left. This guy just has the 2 lots of planes, 1 lot of machine tools. Speed things up ever so slightly. Don't want to go too fast just in case I've made a mistake. That's now closed off, which is okay, because this should be the last train. Done. I think with those ones, getting the trains nice and fast and big is the way to go. Real time killed it. Funds, ordinary. Game time, not too bad. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. See ya.